president has also kind of come to concede to certain gun control measures as far as increased background checks, potentially a ban on bump stocks. What are your thoughts on that?
I don't think that that's what's needed. First of all, it's not about guns. I'm a proud card-carrying member of the NRA, love to shoot. Have no intention of shooting anybody that is defenseless, obviously. So we don't see people who are properly trained and who are card-carrying members doing those things. It's criminals. Now, this kid was on heavy psychotic medication. Big Pharma had gotten to this kid. He was a danger to himself, a danger to others. So whether he had had access to guns or not, he would have used a knife. He would have used something, because criminals kill people, not guns. So I don't believe that the measures, this whole thing, should be taken. I'm a little disappointed about the bump stock. It's the wrong energy. It's the wrong focus. We need to look at Big Pharma. Why are kids being drugged? 20 years ago, there was no school shootings. It wasn't a big thing. But also we noticed 20 years ago, there wasn't kids who were diagnosed with these dangerous disorders and ADHD and on these psychotic drugs. So we see a shift. We see a less of a humanization in society. You're just a body. You're not a big thing. Let's take God away from schools. Let's take away that we were created. And let's just medicate people that are basically animals. So we take the humanity away. That kid probably, when he was pulling the trigger, unfortunately, didn't even think he was killing people. He couldn't even see. He was dehumanized, and we have been dehumanized in society. So really the whole liberal mentality about, it's guns and more gun control now is to make them feel better. They need someone to blame. They need something to blame. I don't think that this kid had mental illness to begin with. I think when you lose your parents, of course you go through grief. He was odd. He was strange looking. I'm sure he was bullied in school. He was an odd kid out. Those normally things don't add up to killing other students, mercilessly and monstrously like he did. I think he probably was a perfectly normal kid who just had issues like every kid, but he got locked into the system and nobody cared enough to talk to him. And that's what is failing our kids today. Time after time, we see that these kids exhibit these signs. Something's going on. Take them away from the doctors and talk to your kid. Know your kid. Know when their moods are up and down. The average parent spends 6 minutes a day with their child. 6 minutes a day. You can't raise a generation on 6 minutes.